Dear friends in the Episcopal Church in Maine, I'm here in Bangor, and as we get ready to enter these 40 days of Lent, I'm standing just behind me is the State Street Bridge, which, as many of you know, was the site of a terrible hate crime on July 7th in 1984. Charlie Howard was a young gay man living here in Bangor, and 3 other young men were afraid of him, and in a terrible act of cowardice, they threw Charlie over that bridge, and he died by drowning. In the wake of his death, 2 of them in particular have spent the rest of their lives speaking about that moment, expressing remorse, taking responsibility. One of them is Jim Baines, and he wrote a book for which he has received no royalties, telling his story of redemption, telling his story about a desire for a different community, and wanting so much for the people in this state and in every state to turn whatever it is that is inside of us that is about hate into understanding and into peacemaking. As we enter the season of Lent, each of us is invited, as we always are every day, to proclaim and to receive forgiveness. When Jesus stood on the cross and said, "Father, forgive," he didn't say, "Father, forget." My experience about forgiveness is that it's a hard thing. It's sometimes especially hard to forgive myself, and it's sometimes really hard to hear words in Scripture and to hear them in such a way that suggests that we forget or that we don't extend justice. In these days of Lent, I hope that you and your faith community will have an opportunity to talk about what forgiveness means for you, and to talk especially about what it might mean for us in Maine. I'm looking forward to having some conversations with the Wabanaki tribes and to listen to them and to say, "I'm sorry," on behalf of the church for ways in which we haven't always understood or told all of the truth. There are other ways in which your faith community might also explore ways to forgive and ways to be forgiven. I hope that your journey through Lent and Holy Week and the Triduum and Easter Day are filled with a great sense of peace and an opportunity to walk in the way of love. May God bless you.